Forward opportunity to try and play with some extra playing time they might not otherwise get without the Timberwolves being so short-handed. Collins, and they're going to count that bucket. Towns got over on. They're going to go at it. Culver. Wolves flirt with a turnover. Instead, it's Towns, and he puts it off the back of the rim. 3, and he drills it. I asked Lloyd Pierce before the game tonight, Jim. I said, with Trae Young's ability to score from anywhere, and he will shoot it from anywhere, as Towns draws a foul. I said, Josh knocks it free, and the Timberwolves get a turnover as a result. Towns 3 ball.
Down the floater there.
By the way, that's a big part of Trae's game, and that was another thing Lloyd Pierce talked about. He said he's so good at the floater that if you come up to play the floater, he'll burn you by throwing the lob dunk.
Playing more isolation. They don't want guys go up there mucking things up for James Harden and Russell Westbrook and ball screen action. Towns gets that to go. Atlanta, on the other hand, they just need to surround him with more talent. And, you know, obviously getting Clint Capella, you know, helps them a little bit. They need to get more scorers around him, more depth, obviously.
Wolves turn it over. Young trying to feed it to Herter. And then
how did that get through there?
I don't know.
How is that not over and back?
And then the alley-oop dunk is finished by Collins. Another assist for Trae Young. Trae Young tries to dump it down to Collins. The Timberwolves take it away. Chance to tie it up or go in front. Jalen Noel. And rebounded by Collins. Yeah. Jalen Noel playing the other end. Trae Young already 4 assists tonight. Wiggins, no. Towns, second chance, no. Third chance will result in a foul.
Of what he's done there and how many great players come out of that country now. Between Vince Carter and Steve Nash.
Ooh, the Hawks just gave the basketball to the Wolves. Towns unable to cash in, though. That was all hustle and want to out of the Hawks.
How many times do we see Jeff Teague do that in a Minnesota Timberwolves uniform?
Not enough.
Full charge here.
Trevion Graham gives up the body. Got 4 steals so far here tonight. Towns spins baseline.
Wow. State of the level of Jones that time and not let him get behind him.
Towns fakes to 3. And then able to get the little floater to go. McLaughlin finds Towns, can't get it to go.
John Collins took that off the rim.
And then the bounce pass.
The 6 assists that he has, Dave, all of them have been leading to baskets 3 feet from the rim.
Another turnover by Minnesota. This time they don't give up any points off of it. Naz Reid putting it on the deck, working inside on Fernando.
So he got John Collins earlier with his...
He was so good for that 11-game stretch that preceded it, and then all of a sudden it has just dropped off. Nice effort by Herter. The Wolves are fortunate to hold on to possession. Naz Reid works inside, and no whistle. Ryan Saunders complaining, thought Reid got fouled. Young gets into the paint, dumps it off, and Reid with a block.
You got numbers right now. Someone's got to be cognizant of the fact that Collins is back.
Towns, a no-look bounce pass. Culver wide open for 3.
Good, nice strong take. He was denied at the rim. Then come down and get the triple.
Timberwolves turn it over yet again. Keelan Martin follows it for a block, but then Collins a
high percentage shot. So his impact on this game has been significant. You know, the deep range, those things are gut-wrenching when he hits shots like that. They rip your...
Finally gets it right.
It's going to be really interesting to see when you add a Malik Beasley into the mix, because Malik Beasley, as Towns can't get that to go, and is going to go out of bounds.
Since guys fail physicals or whatever.
That could definitely happen. But I'm just saying, I'm just bringing it up as part of the conversation.
Right. Young, no. Jones, yes. But the Nets are projected to be one of the last teams to get into the playoffs in the East. They'd be the 7th seed in the East right now, Jim. So if this trade works out the way that it is reportedly going to work.
I was going to say, just Malik Beasley, though, is really the cornerstone of the trade for me, for Minnesota. Obviously, the first-round pick is nice as Allen Crabbe. Nice to see him knock down that jumper. But Malik Beasley.
Karl-Anthony Towns was asked about the potential of Rob Covington being traded. His name was clearly on the trading block for a while after the game in Sacramento, and he said, everybody knows he's my best friend on the team. So the thought of not having him around, we're going to get the fun. This game has never even been tied. Timberwolves also lost wire to wire against Sacramento the other night. Oh, man. That was vicious.
Caught that one back.
Towns gets 3 back for Minnesota. Towns, offensive putback. Nearly turned it over. Shot clock down to 3. Hunter dumps it off. Collins, did he get it away in time?
I didn't think so.
They let it play on. Young. Collins unable to finish it. The ball hit Towns in the head, and then the Wolves are fortunate to come up with it. Okogie the other way. Wiggins. Been that kind of night.
Oh. Along with Jabari Parker. It's going to be interesting. Dwayne Dedmon's going to leave. You know, they've been talking about Dwayne Dedmon in Sacramento so much because they signed.
Towns. Wiggins let Culver a little bit. He's able to track it down. Towns. And Karl-Anthony. It is 1:15 for the Timberwolves. They have not updated it in the scoreboard here, which is what our scoreboard is tied to. It should be 122, 115. Towns with a rebound, under a minute to go. 7-point game. McLaughlin dumps it off. Okogie.
It's not to any extent.
So many guys are just thrown into the mix and have to figure it out. Herter with a rebound, and Towns quickly fouled.